Hi, Zoe and Jack. It's Grammy. I'm missing you guys. You've been gone a long time. Anyway, I'm just getting ready to get in bed, and I thought, you know what? I like having bedtime stories. So I thought I would read you guys a bedtime story. Sound good? Pretty good to me. Anyway, Zoe, guess which book it is? Duncan and Dolores. Ah! One day, Faye and Dolores saw a sign. Needs a home, 4 years old, and his name is Duncan. He's cute, said Dolores, and he's just my age. I want a cat like that. But animals run away from you, Dolores. I want that cat, said Dolores. Poor Duncan, said Faye. The next day, Duncan was delivered in a case. Now you are my cat, said Dolores, and you will come out and play with me. Duncan shot out of the case and disappeared under the cabinet. Oh dear, it's starting already, said Faye. Later that night, come to bed, Dolores. I'm going to sit here till Duncan comes out. Just leave some food by the cabinet. He'll come out when he's ready, said Faye. Okay, but I'll leave him this note so he'll know where I am. Oh, brother, said Faye. Two days later. I'm so glad you finally came out to play, Duncan. Now we can play dress up. Cats don't play dress up, said Faye. Duncan does. Today I will wear a beautiful cape, and he can wear this lovely hat. Duncan didn't want to play dress up. I understand, Duncan. You would rather do tricks. I will throw this ball, and you will bring it back to me. Go get it, Duncan. Duncan didn't want to do tricks. Here, Duncan, called Faye softly. You don't have to do tricks. Duncan walked over to Faye and sat in her lap. The next morning, Duncan doesn't like me, said Dolores. He likes you better than me. I think he's afraid of you, said Faye. Duncan, afraid of me? How silly! You're not afraid of me, are you, Duncan? Oh. How come you always play with Faye? You never play with me. It isn't fair. It would be a lot quieter around here if you'd leave that poor cat alone, Faye grumbled. Fine with me, said Dolores. I have better things to do than chase that fat cat. Dolores made a hiding place with chairs and an old blanket. Then she had tea with Martha and Mabel. She did not ask Duncan to join them. After tea, she played the piano and refused to notice Duncan. And when she took her nap, she hugged her teddy bear, not Duncan. Oops. Later that day, now look what you did. Duncan rolled the paintbrush toward Dolores. It stopped at her feet. Why, thank you, Duncan, said Dolores. Duncan purred softly. That night, Duncan sat on my easel today, said Dolores. Really? said Faye. Then he brought me my paintbrush. That's nice, said Faye. Look, Faye, whispered Dolores. Look at Duncan. His chin is on my neck, and it tickles. Faye. What's he gonna say? Zoey. Duncan really likes me. Uh-oh. Love you, sweeties. You have a good night's sleep, okay? Or a good day. I guess maybe you'll get this during the day. Anyway, I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to have a good night's sleep. I love you and I miss you. You guys have a good time there in Seattle, and then a good time, well, I guess Washington, not Seattle. Have a good time in Washington, and then have a good time in California. Love you.